Hello there, good morning or good afternoon depending on when you watch this. My name is David Bocock and I'm the pastor here at the Cresskill Congregational Church, United Church of Christ. This is our video weekly for the week of November 3rd, even though today is November 4th. It being November 4th, it is Election Day. I hope you've had and taken the opportunity to go out and vote your conscience. I know that today I was a little bit stressed out as I went to the voting booth. I got up early, or on time I guess, had a nice breakfast and a cup of coffee and kind of tried to relax a bit before I went out to vote. I did do that at the Cresskill's Senior Citizen Center where I did my duty and I cast my vote. And now I guess is all about waiting. And so me and the whole world over, or the whole country over for sure, is wondering who's going to win tonight's election. I hope that you will find a way to find peace during this busy and hectic Tuesday, and that whoever you're voting for, whatever candidate you enjoy, that either they win or they don't, depending on how you look at it, but that regardless of what happens, you will be at peace knowing that it's our God that we put our trust in, and not in our election process. I hope that you find ways to be peaceful, surrounding yourself with peaceful people, and go at it that way. I'd like to let you know what's happening this coming Sunday. We're going to be doing something a little bit different, but not too different. The United Church of Christ has been encouraging many of its local churches to make greater use of the Apocrypha in the reading of Scripture. And so we're going to be doing that this Sunday by reading from the book of the Wisdom of Solomon. We invite you to come and participate in that and hear that. The book is an incredible book. It's very wise, but it'll be something that perhaps you haven't heard before. And so we invite you to hear that along with our gospel reading of the 10 bridesmaids, as we discuss and talk about the dangers of the dangers. What's the title of my sermon? I forgot. The dangers of discarding wisdom. I didn't forget. It's right here listed. The dangers of discarding wisdom. And we all know what it's like when people behave foolishly. But I wonder if a different conversation could be made about what particular wisdom do we tend to follow. Sometimes we think wisdom is just uber common sense, but that's not really true, is it? Or maybe it is, but you know, a lot of people, there's an old saying that goes, if common sense was so common, how come everyone doesn't have it? You know, what are ways in which you liken and look to when you go about making decisions? What kind of wisdom do you trust in? How do you go about making the choices you make? We're going to be looking at examples of people who've made good choices and people who thought they made good choices but ultimately made bad ones. It really won't be a reflection on today's election, but I'm certainly there could be some humor there as we discuss that. So I invite you to come and participate in that, and I know that we'll have a nice time. This week we have several things happening in the church. You're going to be noticing me looking up and down a few times because we do have so much stuff listed that I'm going to have to read it to you. Certainly tonight, Tuesday at 7 o'clock, is our Pilgrim Youth Fellowship for kids ages 11 years old and older. On Thursday, we have a music committee meeting at 7 o'clock before choir, as the music committee will be discussing the Advent music that's going to be happening in December. We have several musical opportunities happening, so we need certainly everyone to be present. On Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning is our Artist Circle. And on Sunday at 11:30, our deacons will be having a special deacons training session to help prepare you to go visit with the pastor, or even in groups of two, to the hospital and to people's homes. Is that kind of scary for you? It might be. So we invite you to come and learn the ways in which you can do visiting in a non-confrontational and relaxed way. It'll be a nice time for you. Kathy Lindner will be leading the discussion as well as with me. All right, so we invite you to come. On Sunday night at 5 o'clock is our Sunday night movie, in which we're going to be watching The Name of the Rose. It's it's a movie based on the book by Umberto Eco, starring Sean Connery as a monk, 14th century monk, who investigates some murders that happen. That's Maggie. Maggie, get away from that. Okay, that's my dog. Yes. All right. So we invite you to come next Sunday night at 5 o'clock. Keep in mind that the movie is rated R. There may be some scenes that you want to protect your children from. You can do this to do that, or you can just get a babysitter and let this be a date night. All right. We still haven't found a parish secretary, and as a result, the office will be closed next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, as I will be away at school. We are interviewing people for the position. If you know of someone that would be interested or might be interested or needs a job, please let them know that we're looking for someone to work Monday through Thursday, part-time, from 10 to 1 o'clock. It's a position that requires a person to know the computer well, make copies, make the bulletin and the newsletter, and to coordinate particular public relations stuff. All right? So if you know someone, let them know to contact me, and we can begin this process. I'll interview with them on the phone and then in person, and then the Personnel Committee will have the final interview. So that's how that process is working. Next week, we have some activities happening. On Friday, November 14th, is our last Autumn Festival of Fun activity, in which we will be having Military Bridge at 7 o'clock. If you know someone who'd like to come, please RSVP by calling Margaret Brenizer. Her number is listed in our church directory. Also on Friday, November 14th through the 16th, is our men's retreat up at Stony Point Conference Center. We invite all the men who signed up to come. If you haven't signed up, please call John Pontition as soon as possible and let him know that you are interested in attending. We would like to let you know now that if you plan on attending, to please come and bring your a memento or a photograph, something that means a lot to you. We're going to be building a Christian altar of sorts, and we'd like to have personalized items on that altar. So please bring that, and perhaps even a big thirsty towel. The towels that they provide for us are nice towels, but they don't really dry you all that well. So get you one of those big fluffy ones that you might have at home. And other than that, in the toiletries, just bring yourself and a Bible, and perhaps even, oh wait a minute, and a poem too. Yeah, see if you can bring a Bible or a poem that you'd like to read during that weekend. But more of this information will be available, and if you've signed up to go, we've got your email, and we'll be sending something out to you directly. All right, so I guess that's really all there is for me to let you know about. I hope that your week is peaceful, and that you surround yourself with people that you love, and that you find peace and joy and opportunities to make life fun. All right. If you need someone to talk to, if you would like to visit with me, your pastor, please give me a call. I'd love to visit with you on the phone or meet you up for coffee somewhere. And just to remind you that we're all in this life journey together. All right. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, if not before. All right. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.